Good morning, y'all. Headed to work again. And I swear they've salted our roads. I'm going to be so upset if this snow comes in. Because every time they say just a little bit, just a dusting, Tennessee pounds us. But, I was thinking about this one time. We had some land. We were clearing up in the game reserve. We had bought 5 acres up there. And we were clearing some land, and my kids were, Joe was, my oldest was like 15, Billy was 14, and then the two younger ones were like 10 and 9. And we were clearing some land, and we had a little dirt bike up there, a little motorcycle, and I had asked Billy there was a store right at the end of our road. It's a little country road, and there was a little country store at the end, and I told Billy, I said, because there was never any traffic up there, it was just a little country road. It was like basically one lane, but you know, 2 cars had to fit on it. But there was no lines on the road, and I was like, hey, very short distance, ride the dirt bike down to the store, which is something he had done several times to get us a drink or, you know, a snack or something while we're up there working. I was like, hey, ride the dirt bike down to the store and get us some off, because we were all getting eat up and covered in ticks. And so he had gone down to that little store to get us some off, and when he came back, he came flying down the driveway. And he said, the cops are chasing me. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah. He said, I think I lost him. And I was like, okay. So the next thing we know, there's a cop pulling in. And when this cop pulls in, y'all, I've got a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 15-year-old, and me, and Billy and them's dad, and we're all standing there, and we either have a hatchet, a machete, an axe, chainsaw, something like that, cutting down small trees, limbs, something in this land, because it's all wooded. So we're all cutting down stuff in this yard, and so it looks like he's just, you know, came into a group of serial killers. And Billy's standing there, and he's like, I want to talk to him. And Billy's dad was like, well, you can talk to me then, I'm his dad. And he's like, no, I want to talk to him. And he's like, well, you're going to talk to me? And he's like, I said I want to talk to him. And he's like, well, he's 14, so you're going to talk to me? And he's like, he's not 14. Keep in mind, Billy was over 6 foot tall at 14. And the cop did not believe that Billy was 14. And he went back and forth a few times with Billy's dad. Was like, I want to talk to him. He's like, you're not talking to him. Like, he's 14 years old. You can talk to me or you can leave. Of course, they can't just pull up in your driveway like that, you know, these days anymore, because the way everything works now. But so finally he ended up talking to him, and he's like, well, just tell him to stay off the road. But he really believed that Billy was over age at 14 years old, because this kid has been over 6 foot tall since he was 13. But it was just funny the way when he pulled down in there, everybody had some kind of weapon in their hand, and we looked like a bunch of hillbillies and backwoods people, and little kids with big machetes in their hands. And oh my God, it was hilarious when he pulled in, and we just kind of were shocked that he pulled in, because Billy's like, I lost him. And next thing we know, Billy hid the dirt bike behind the truck and everything, thinking he, wouldn't pull, if he pulled in, he wouldn't see it. But oh my God, we laugh about that all the time, because everybody had something in their hand, and he never left the driveway. He just kind of stood beside his car with everybody having something in their hand. He was like, yeah, I think I'll stay over here. It was so funny. But yeah, that kid, you know, I'm sure videos will get made about it, but ever since then, that kid has literally lost the cops. I can't tell you how many times in cars he's had. That kid can run. If he's speeding, he's gonna get away, because he does not. He's a hell of a driver. I'm gonna tell you that. That kid's been driving stuff since he could walk. He has. He like I've said before, that he was my driver. That because I've had migraines my whole life. He's the one that would take me to the hospital when I would have really bad migraines, and he's been driving me since he was 12. So he can drive the wheels off anything. He very good driver, and he's lost the cops several times, and that's not something to brag about. But this kid's a hell of a driver. So I see why he went into working on cars, because he has a love for vehicles, very, very passionate about cars. But that was a funny story, because when you think about it, there's no telling what that cop was thinking when he pulled in that driveway and saw everybody standing there, because I don't think I would have got out of the car seeing even little kids standing there with machetes and hatchets in their hands. I'd have been like, no, I think I'm just going to turn around and leave. It's not worth it, this kid riding this dirt bike on the road. I think I'm just going to back out this long driveway and head out, because these people look like they eat humans. So I think I'm going to leave out of here. But anyway, that's my little story for the day, because it was fucking hilarious. But oh my god, you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. Bye.